Hello everybody and welcome back, Mr. Obviously the Insane here with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Picking up the playthrough where we left off last week, we are hot on the trails of the counterfeiters. Trying to figure out just who is behind Privoslavitz and what is going on. What's the next plan of attack, and as we found out, we need to try and get them to recruit us. So who knows what they'll want us to do, but there's a bit of an audio cutout when I go to the tailor and the bathmaid towards the end. You don't really miss anything much. Just saying that that's where we're going and that's what we're doing, and basically just preparing my gear so that we can have a bit of a prestige boost, I think it is. So let's jump into it, shall we? Okay, not enough reputation, but all right. Let's see if we can't progress the story. Insane. Hoping for a relatively chill evening, other than maybe ambushes and things trying to kill me. But hopefully we won't get too unlucky. I think that guy is a good event. If you beat him, you get some gear, I think. Could be wrong, but it's not an ambush, so let's make sure we got our gear on.
How about measuring our strength against each other, huh?
Yeah, sure. Mercenary.
What's the matter?
I have a proposal for you. A wager.
I'm listening.
A little friendly combat. Just the two of us.
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
What do you think? Would you take me for a knight?
No, although you are armed like one.
True.
So a bandit, then?
No. Not now, anyway. I'm waiting here for a merchant who hired me for protection. Would you dare to face me?
All right, why not?
Excellent. I trust you have something to wager.
Aye, I have.
Fine, let's go.
Dubsidiri. Jesus! Some fun and...
Oh, okay.
Damn it. You got lucky. But then, luck's a part of it too. Take your winnings and go.
Aw, it's not a gear one? Okay. I could kill him, but that would be very unhonorable. But you may notice, first mod. Or not. Helmet is on. But no helmet view. That made combat so much funner. And second... Oh, right. Hold on. And second... I get to keep my dot. It's mostly just going to help me with distance. It's not that I couldn't shoot the arrow before. In close quarters, when the camera angle starts to change, it's nice to know where the line is. We might have to just cut and run at times. Live to fight another day, as they say. It's not fleeing, it's a strategic retreat. Nah, I'll let them live. Not worth the 5 to 20 groschen. Also, what time is it? Actually, that works out. Hey, where are you going?
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I've got a few questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavoury characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon, but what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian. And he's got no dog in this fight either.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
You have an inn, and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work, and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No, it's been quiet here lately. Now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchpoles go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that, or people visiting him at night. But he's never done anything. He's a decent enough man for a miller.
I'll try asking him if he's heard anything.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. He might not be able to help.
Thank you, Bailiff.
Good luck, then.
Since if I'm remembering right, I don't think he can help. Is it? Now let's go have a chat with the tanner. Let's see, you got a wash. You do? Excellent. Sasau Tanner, let's have a chat.
I'm glad to see you.
Tanner, I've heard all's not well with you.
It's better now. I must have eaten something bad.
No, I mean you've complained about some ruffians raising hell behind your house.
Aye, true enough. That lot's been a thorn in my side. And when I went to tell them to take it elsewhere, they nearly beat me to a pulp.
When are they there?
Nearly every evening. Every god-forsaken evening. Shouting and bellowing there till nightfall. And then they leave. Probably to get drunk.
How many of them are there?
How would I know? They make as much noise as a herd of wild boar in rutting season.
And did they all attack you?
Aye. They knocked the stuffing right out of me.
And nobody does a thing about it?
I've been to the bailiff, but he couldn't give a rat's arse. There's no commotion under his window, so what does he care?
That's quite a bailiff you've got.
A scarecrow would keep better order.
If you want, I'll take care of them.
Well, you look like you could move mountains, but there are several of them and just one of you.
Perhaps we'll be able to settle things peacefully.
Maybe. They might think twice before kicking your arse.
Perhaps I can reason with them. It doesn't have to come to blows.
Well, break a leg, lad. Or better yet, don't. But if you manage to pull it off, you'll get your reward. Don't worry. Farewell.
Alright. See. Oh, is that him right there? He's not running away.
I'm looking for work, and I've heard someone around here wants fearless men. Do you know anything about it?
I've heard they might be looking for a new knacker. So if you're not afraid of carcasses and the occasional pile of shite.
Thanks, but no thanks. Word has it someone's hiring mercenaries and other fighters.
Well, you've heard more than I.
The tanner sent me. He says you've been causing a commotion at night, and I thought I might convince you to stop.
Ha! So all his whining finally found a friendly ear, did it? Let me tell you something first, whelp. I'm the bailiff's man, and we're not doing anything wrong here. Old Lederman's only been whining like that since he lost a bit of silver. Didn't bother him before that.
He told me different.
Ha! Of course he did. Otherwise no one would help him. Go ahead and ask the lads. They'll tell you the same. It's God's honest truth.
I'll take you at your word. But what should I do now?
The way I see it, you've got two choices. Screw that old liar and leave him be, or get down to business.
What do you mean, get down to business?
Well, you may think you're pretty tough, and if you give us all a thrashing, we might think it over. But then again, we're no strangers to a hard fight.
If I break your arm, then you won't be coming here for a while, will you?
But I'm a fair fellow, so I'll make you an offer. If you enter our tournament and win, which means beating us all, then we'll go elsewhere. If you don't win, then you're flat out of luck and have to leave. That's not so bad, is it?
What are you doing here?
Nothing special. Just a little evening wrestling. It's good for your back and digestion. And your purse too, if you know your business.
If I wanted to join in, what would I have to do?
It's pretty simple. First you have to beat Weed. He's that not too dangerous looking fella there. But some nights, he gets a good rest and he's got God on his side. Then you can try one of those three. Doesn't matter which. And if you whip all three, you can test your mettle against me. Fair enough?
So the last match is with you?
That's right. They say a bout with me is no joke. Just bad humours. Take care.
And there you are.
God be with you.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Take care now.
What? Kunda!
Night, night, Weed. Next.
I hope I can be of help to you tonight.
Let's fight.
You look pretty good. But I'm betting it was just luck.
We'll see.
See you later.
Breathe, Henry. That's 2. Hey, Stumpy.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad. But now we'll take it up a notch. Take care now.
Sure. Bring it up a notch. Ooh. Alright, punch. Let's go.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad. But let's see how you do with me. Take
Fuck it.
Oh, right in that puddle. Okay, now I can deal with punch. Yes?
I want to fight you.
You put on quite a show. Can't say I expected it.
Goodbye.
Let's go. Oh, really now? Eat my knee. That's it. If that's what you want to keep doing, bud. That's it. See. You good to go there, dude? Alright, let's have ourselves a little chat sesh, shall we?
That was pretty good. I didn't think you had it in you.
You were really good. I've got to hand it to you. Most lads don't make it past me. So listen, I want to tell you something.
What's that?
There are people here looking for really tough men, and I'd say you fit the bill. So when you walk through town this evening, if there's a light in the church, go in and wait a while. If they like the looks of you, they might give you some work.
Thanks. I'll think about it. Look here, lads. I hope I won't be seeing you around here again. Go and find some other place for your games.
All right. We'll go. But if you want to fight again, you're always welcome. I bet you'll come off worse next time.
Take care.
Alright, go have a chat with the tanner.
I've taken care of the lads who were bothering you. You'll have a quiet evening tonight.
God bless you, lad. And here's something for your trouble and kindness. Unlike that miserable bailiff.
If anything else grieves you, just say the word.
God be with you.
650 crochet. It's not bad. So, go to the meeting place. What time is it? Not sure. I see lights. Okay. I think the front door's the other way. Yes. So I can never remember. No, I'm gonna keep you out just for a little bit of extra light.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
The bailiff's man told me about you. The one who runs the fight club in the quarry.
Did he now? Well, I hope you trounced him. Bastard took my money at dice.
If you want, I can give him a proper hiding. Just to show you I'm serious.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister. Or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yes, it does. I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it, just as long as he ends up dead.
And do you have any other test?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine-looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? Goodbye.
Yeah, that's not going to be hard at all. The artwork in this game is just absolutely amazing. Level of detail. Ah. Very secretive indeed. Tell Sir Radzig what the bandits want me to do. Figure it out in the morning. Okay, I need to go this way. Alright, let's go have a chat with Sir Radzig.
Yeah.
realized that's what I was looking for Tay for, but kind of forgot we had some stuff in our inventory, so. Clean it out, make sure I got the most amount of weight possible for carriage. Let's say he's over here. He's coming down the stairs. Excellent. Would you just stand still? Thank you.
Greetings. What do you need?
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre. It's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities. Good luck, then.
Yes. Seems everybody always has confidence in my abilities. As I'm trying to recall. Huh?
Yeah.
Bloody nobody. Would you stop moving? Alright. Whoa, alright. With the aim. Alright. I'm done dealing with you. Putts. Alright. Mr. Shitty Shot. Where did you fire those arrows? Oh, there's one. And there should be one right around here somewheres. Fired it right into the ground. Or not. I'm not gonna spend forever looking for it. You're literally standing next to the horse. Thank you. Just get on it. Thank you. Just checks out the dead body. Interesting. Alright, make sure we're going the right way. Okay, good.
Yeah.
No. I couldn't seem to make that motion when I was when I had the bow out, so it's kind of weird. You're on the other side of the river, because that's where the lodgings are.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Townspeople. Carl. There we go.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Let's have a drink.
A man after my own heart. The drink's on me. And will my guardian angel here join us in imbibing? No, he will not. Perish the thought. My dear, dear lad, what a cross I have to bear. You know, after the tavern, we should pay a visit to some whores. But Manfred won't let me. Get rid of him. Good luck, then.
My respects to you.
See you later.
Yeah. Yeah.
God save. How may I help you? Good night.
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath and laundering my clothes.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Goodbye.
Thank you. Excellent. And it stopped raining too. Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way there, Chief.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Let's go have a little chit chat. Cool. Never really know how long you actually stay clean for. Generally doesn't feel like it lasts for too long. Alright. Mr. Manfred, sir. Can we have a chat?
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young lord's father with a message intended only for him.
Has my lord changed his mind at the last minute? Who are you? I've never seen you before. You look trustworthy enough. I'll leave you two alone for a little while. Goodbye.
Coming. Here we are.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the lord of your feet.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bookover was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying.
Enjoy it.
Well, that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear?
Here.
Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak.
Satisfied?
He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
That's all then.
See you later.
Okay, so... Oop. Steal some stuff. Doesn't sound like it's too hard. On the off chance he's left it in there. Let's see, you might want to put that torch away, Henry. It's a big old beacon that there's somebody up here. Is there a reason why I can just unlock that? Not sure, but okay. Maybe I need to chit-chat with him first.
I'd like to speak to you about something.
What's on your mind?
I hear you've got a writ signed by the abbot granting entry to the monastery.
Indeed I do. What of it?
I need it.
What good would it do you? You don't want to become a monk instead of him, do you?
Yes, I do actually. But I'll need that writ to do it.
Now that's funny. I've never heard such nonsense in my life. The boy must enter the monastery, and there's no way around it. If you want to become a monk as well, you'll have to earn your own place.
But he doesn't want to be a monk.
I know. Unfortunately, there's no other way. You see, he gave the Lord of Bukova an unwanted grandchild. He can count himself lucky he wasn't castrated straight away.
But normally you just need to pay some form of compensation for that sort of offence, don't you?
Yes, 1,000 groschen. But a boy would keep chasing after women, and who knows how it would all end. The monastery really is the safest place for him.
What if you let him run away?
The Lord of Bukova would have me whipped. Karl isn't slipping through my fingers.
What if I give you a few shiny groschen for that writ?
Could you give me enough to compensate for all those years of pay I'd lose?
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
God be with you.
That's it. So I guess he really doesn't do that till he goes to sleep then. Okay. So it's not just something that you can have generated by actually a quest dialogue, so... Let's see, what time is it?
I'll have a beer.
Sounds like a plan.
One ale over here, please.
Have a couple of those.
Yeah, give me a minute.
One ale, please.
There's no one playing games? Really?
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, give me a minute.
It's insane. Really? There's an activity giver over there? See anyone? Oh, maybe him. I love how you can jump over walls and stuff. That is so fun. Such as having to like walk all the way around. Yeah, that's you. What's your name? Farmhand. Okay. We'll come talk to Farmhand later. That's it. I'm just thinking about passing time with some dice, but... that's something to cook. No. Have a seat, young Henry. And let me tell you the tale of time passing. Let's see. Let's not go too far. I kind of want to do some recon on the monastery before I go gung-ho. Yes, he's gone. Thank you. He finally moved. Okay. Now, did he go to bed? I hope he went to bed. Nah. I was gonna say, is there like an option or something? And I can't talk to you. Okay. Guess we'll wait another hour. Say okay. Seem they have both gone to bed. My bad.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Do you want to leave, Carl? And say maybe I should knock the both of them out. Yeah, maybe we knock both of them out. Put the money in his pocket. Or maybe we just take it all. Actually, I don't think I can actually use anything unless I give it to him. Yeah, you know what? Knock them both out. Put the purse in his thingy. Take off with the writ. Maybe they think they got drunk and fought each other. Maybe. Yeah, alright. Back to sleep. You should have just woke up. Night night. Say, do you actually have anything on you? I'm gonna take those. Steal your fancy hat. Ah. you actually had a sword. I'll let you keep your stuff. Later, gentlemen. And say, I can't remove that, can I? Because it's a questy item, correct? Yes. Let's say, I'm good. What time is it? Alright, well, they certainly aren't asking for much. Should be interesting. Not sure if I will put the scouting of the church / cloister thing in the next episode or not. If it's worthwhile, I will. If not, we'll just continue on with the story. But as always, folks, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to slap that like button. And as always, until next time, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.